go out at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name.
Hi, okay. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. It must be a peacock feather, yeah. Yeah. Oh Lord Chaitanya Chandra, oh Lord, whose form? I tell you, man, just all you have to do is become a devotee of Lord Chaitanya. Just bow down from afar, believe in Lord Chaitanya, just give yourself to Lord Chaitanya, man, and he gives you this nectar, man. Nobody will believe it. They all think you're, crazy or a neophyte or all kinds of stuff. But who cares, man? You're enjoying nectar, man. You're eating the ice cream. Who cares if they believe or don't believe? What are you in this for? Name and fame? Well, don't think you're gonna get it, man. I don't think you. Oh Lord Chaitanya Chandra. O Lord, whose form is full of blissful pastimes. O Lord, whose complexion is splendid as gold. O Lord, who gives in charity. See, gives in charity the nectar of pure love for Krishna. See, gives in charity. So why, God, it just makes perfect sense. Become a devotee of Lord Chaitanya. I want this in charity. I'm too lazy to work for it. I can't do all these austerities of these big gurus, and their eyes still look pretty dry to me. I'd rather just get it in charity. Prabhupada called it lazy intelligence. I'm like a lazy intelligence, man. Say, hey, man, Lord Chaitanya gives us nectar, pure love, and charity, man. I'm going for that. You can go your austerity way, man. Go and work for it and look how great you are and all that. Let's just get it in charity, man. It's so much easier. See? Lord Chaitanya gives charity. And look at this verse. It's a very interesting verse. If you believe this verse, I tell you, when I believe these verses, it comes. You got to understand the words of the Vaishnavas. The Krishna makes them true. It really does. See, now listen to this. Listen to this, everybody. This is the clincher, the slam dunk. Whether seen, touched, glorified. See, whether seen, touched, glorified, remembered, bowed down to, from afar, from 500 years, where Lord Chaitanya is 500 years in the future, right? Or the past. But he's eternal, so it's always there. So bow down from afar by remembering Lord Chaitanya, by bowing. This has been my process since 1980. Just doing this, glorifying the Lord, remembering the Lord, chanting the Lord's glories, chanting Lord Chaitanya's glories. Worshipped. Sri Chaitanya gives the nectar of pure love of Krishna to his devotees. So let me glorify Lord Chaitanya, the merciful Supreme Personality of Godhead. So if people haven't gotten this love of Godhead, well, why not just follow this path? If you're following this path, you're going to have it. You're going to get it. You get it immediately if you really have your faith is like, yeah, I believe this. I surrender, Lord Chaitanya. You are my way and my path. You're going to get the nectar of pure love of God if you believe it. Otherwise, you say, well, no, that can't work. I got to believe these other teachers who say by austerity and chanting 1 lakh and 2 lakhs and 3 lakhs and then when you get to be a big person with lots of followers and worshipers, then you'll get the love of God. No, it doesn't follow in the line. This Acharya was right there. He's not dealing with neophytes. He lived in Vrindavan. Prabodhananda Saraswati. He taught the essence. See, so for the connoisseurs who want that nectar, greedily want it more than anything else. This is the way. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just if you just believe this stuff, man, you'll get love of God and you'll be a free bird, happy, you know. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. Lord, take care of you in all ways. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Then then every day you just put out your begging bowl. It's like the beggars in India, beggar bowl. I was begging for love of God. Oh Lord, here I am. I'm yours. So please take care of me. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. Ah, for those who have attained the merciful sidelong glance of Lord Gora, impersonal liberation becomes as palatable as going to hell. We read that a few times. See, when Lord Gaurachandra's devotees, who are worshipped even by the demigods, drink the wonderful sweet nectar of the bliss of pure love of God that flows from the lotus flower of Lord Gaurachandra's feet. His feet are the glories. By glorifying the Lord, this makes that nectar flow. They become completely intoxicated. In that condition, they laugh. They laugh a lot at Lord Brahma and the other demigods and condemn the impersonalist yogis and do not consider the great devotees of Lord Vishnu who do not worship Lord Gaurachandra to be very important. See, because even if you don't worship Lord Gaurachandra, you don't understand that the Lord is giving this high experience of the pure devotional service of Vrindavan in charity. But if you try to attain it, you look at Devaki and Vasudev did austerities for, I think it was so many hundreds of celestial years, which is thousands of years, and they didn't attain Braj Bhakti. But Lord Chaitanya is giving in charity. So what is our big austerities? Lord Chaitanya threw a milk drinker out of his kirtan. What are you trying to? This is not the way. Hang out with Srivas and the devotees who are related to me. I've given my mercy to Srivas, and that's why you're in here, but not by your austerities of celibacy and all of this. I count just being favorable to my devotees and coming close to them and giving honor to what they're doing and all of that. I consider that the way, the real path. So then I just give it to you in charity. The Lord just gives it in charity through being a favorable attitude towards his devotees who have this unique way of worshiping him. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari, Hari Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, Hari Rama, Rama Rama, Hari Hari. I like this verse. Talk of impersonal liberation will not become bitter. The shackles of blind adherence to social and Vedic convention will not become loosened, and the tumultuous debate of Vedic scholars on the merits of various useless paths, spiritual paths, will continue as long as a devotee who is like a bumblebee drinking the nectar of Lord Chaitanya's feet does not appear before the eyes. See, by example, the devotee shows the pristine path, because it's like, wow, this guy's just drinking the nectar, the glories of Lord Chaitanya, and boy, look at the result. Result is a happiness, a clarity, a revelation, a realization of the truth that is unparalleled. This is the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya brought the deepest revelation of the Godhead into this world that is not even understood in the Vedas or even explained in the Vedas. It's not even explained in Bhagavatam. In the 10th canto, it's not explained. Lord Chaitanya showed it, explained it by demonstration. And he gives those kinds of revelations and experiences of love to those who become his devotees. Meditate on that form of God. See? And so people see that, and eventually they think, wow, I think this is the way to go. I've been glorifying all these other paths as being so important, but actually tasting the nectar of hearing, chanting, remembering the name, the fame, the glories of God, which that ability, that rare ability is given by Lord Chaitanya. Otherwise, you got to work at it and go through believing so many other paths. Very difficult. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I tell you, man, Lord Chaitanya gives us the ability to taste the sweetness in the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Otherwise, there's no taste. We're just doing out of duty. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hey, the sun is up. Let's get open the shades here. All right. Now the day is dawning. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. So they who follow the rules of Varnashram Dharma, worship Lord Vishnu, visit holy places, and study the Vedas, but do not serve the lotus feet of the devotees, the dear devotees of Lord Gaura, do not understand the transcendental abode of Vrindavan, which is beyond the reach of the four Vedas. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna. This is my service to the Vaishnavas, of the devotees. Glorifying this every day, Lord Caitanya and his devotees. That's my service to them, to show how important they are. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama. In this way, I make a little progress. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya. If by churning the shoreless ocean of nectar one attains the incomparable sweet essence of all nectar, that nectar will taste very bitter to those who touch the splendor of the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, who now displays his transcendental form of Lord Gaurasunda. So true. Worship millions of exalted spiritual masters if you wish. Right? See, listen to this wild glorification of this truth of what one begins to perceive by worshiping Lord Caitanya. Look how boldly this poem is, written here. Worship millions of exalted spiritual masters if you wish. Study millions of Vedic literatures if you wish. But just know, it is they who have attained the merciful sidelong glance of Lord Caitanya who understand the great secret that is pure love for Krishna. The great secret. See? So many exalted spiritual masters. See? But whether one is a spiritual master exalted or a street sweeper, if one knows the great secret of pure love of Krishna given by Lord Caitanya, that's where to be. Not, it's just that is like this. It's like the gold covered by the dirt. See? In this world of Maya, everything's shiny. All the fool's gold. It's all shiny, exalted spiritual masters. But they may not have this pure love of Krishna. They're exalted in the worldly eyes, great austerities they do, and they got the good vote, to get in, and they've chanted their 16 rounds and all of this, and kissed a lot of butt, and then they're in there. I'm not saying all are like this, but they become exalted in the world. This is the Maya. It just makes everything. Oh, you want name and fame? I give you name and fame. Give you some position. Yeah, this Maya does like this. So it's not about that. In this time, the time is of the essence. Lord Caitanya has come. Where is that jewel? Where is this love of Krishna? Where are the devotees of Lord Caitanya? That's where to be. Whether they're street sweepers, have position, no position, have a dhoti, have no dhoti, it doesn't matter. It goes beyond all material considerations of varna and ashram. Where is this love of God? Because if it's around, it'll be in the hands of the devotees of Lord Caitanya. That's the way these devotees, that's their style of preaching. See? Because it's so amazing that they just preach about it. Oh, this is the only consideration. Become a devotee of Lord Caitanya. See, he's the one who gives pure love of God. Be around devotees who are real devotees of Lord Caitanya, who have a real transcendental bond with the Lord. That's where the love of God is. That is the greatest jewel. That is greater than any other treasure in this whole universe. The demigods even. They got all kinds of treasures up there, but they want this jewel also. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. I'm sorry, Lord Chaitanya and the devotees, I can't glorify you well enough. I just don't have, I try and do a little something for the cause. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. All I can say is thank you, Lord, for this wonderful taste. Taste, whatever. Thank you so much. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Gadadhara, Shiva, Sadi, Gaura. Let's read a little Chaitanya Bhagavat. Description of the Sankirtan movement's beginnings. So I read some of the glorification already. Glory to He. Yeah, I already read these things. Okay. The towns of Nadia were all filled with the news of Lord Chaitanya's return from Gaya. Ooh, we're going to Navadvip Dham very soon, 18th. The Lord's kinsmen ran to accompany him home. Some walked ahead, others alongside him, and others behind. The Lord spoke appropriately with everyone. Gazing at Lord Chaitanya, everyone was joyful. So the beautiful thing is when we develop faith in Lord Chaitanya, you gaze just like just you read the sentence. Gazing at Lord Chaitanya, everyone became joyful. You become joyful like they were. See, there's no separation of time, place, or time, no separation of time. It's all eternal, man. The Lord, you read these verses and you're there, you're in there, you're gazing at Lord Chaitanya and you feel joy. This is what the Lord gives. This is why these pastimes are here. It keeps the devotees alive. It's like Hanuman, he's still here, they say, but he's always got his nose in Ramayana and he's chanting those glories, or he's going where Ram Katha is, listening to the glories of his worshipable deity. When we fall in love, when we commit ourselves and just uh, become a devotee of a particular deity like this, then ecstasy begins to arise in our worship. The Lord, walking ahead of him, they brought him home. To them all, Lord Caitanya described his pilgrimage. The Lord said, "It is only by the blessings of you all that I, after seeing the land of Gaia, returned here without any trouble." The Lord was very humble as he spoke. Seeing the Lord's humbleness, everyone became pleased. Some placed their hands on the Lord's head and declared, "May you live long." Others, placing their hands on the Lord's different limbs, chanted mantras. Others, placing their hands on the Lord's chest, gave the blessing, "May Lord Krishna, who delights the goddess Sitala, be merciful to you." Gazing at her son, joyful and fortunate, Sachi was not aware of anything but him. Bliss arose among the goddess Lakshmi's kinsmen. Gazing at her husband's face, Lakshmi felt all her sufferings run far away. All the Vaishnavas were very happy. At that moment, they all came to see the Lord. The Lord humbly spoke to everyone. Then, taking their permission, he retired to his own room. Taking with him 2 or 4 devotees, or Vaishnavas, they sat down to talk confidentially. The Lord said, "Oh, my friends, please listen to what I have to say. I saw many wonders of Lord Krishna. When I first entered Gaya, I at once heard something auspicious. Thousands and thousands of Brahmins were chanting the Vedas. Someone said to me, 'Look, look at this place made sacred by the water that washed Lord Vishnu's feet.' In ancient times, Lord Krishna came to Gaya. Stopping in this place, he washed his feet. Touching the water from the Lord's lotus feet, the Ganga has become glorious. Shiva holds this water on his head. He knows the spiritual truth about the water from the Lord's lotus feet. This is a holy place by the power of water that has washed the Lord's lotus feet. That is why this place is known as Padoka Tirtha, the place made holy by the water that has washed the Lord's lotus feet." So, one way to look at this is the lotus feet of the Lord are his glories. And when a devotee, they are chanting these glories, see, like the mantras, they were chanting the Vedas. So when a devotee washes the Lord's lotus feet by chanting the glories of the Lord, and then tears come down, this is this is the beginning of real auspiciousness, because that's washing the Lord's lotus feet. His lotus feet are his glories. The tears from the eyes is the water that washes the Lord's lotus feet. Get it? See, that's the esoteric meaning. I mean, it's wonderful to wash the Lord's lotus feet externally and all of this, but this is the way devotees wash the Lord's lotus feet. They chant the glories of the Lord, and then tears come down, and that's washing the Lord's lotus feet. Thank you, Lord. That was a nice revelation. Thank you. See, you worship Lord Chaitanya, get all kinds of great, amazing revelations that you can't. I mean, it's that's so deep, man. All right. At the end, the Lord became very restless, repeating the word Krishna. He wept again and again. The Lord sighed and he said, "Krishna, Krishna." His tears of love could have filled a forest of flowers. The hairs of his body stood erect. The Lord could not stay still. He trembled violently. Sriman Pandit and the other devotees gazed at the Lord as he shed wonderful tears of love for Krishna. You see how he's washing the Lord's lotus feet, chanting the name Krishna, and the tears are coming. He's washing the Lord's lotus feet. The place is made sacred. See? by where the Lord washed his lotus feet. See, where the feet of the Lord are being washed, that place is made sacred. Bhaktisiddhanta even said, he said, anywhere where real Krishna Katha is going on, or any Krishna Katha, real Krishna Katha, sincere, that place is made sacred, especially when it's, when the devotees, they're chanting these mantras and these pastimes in ecstasy. Okay? Then it's a sacred place. Okay? So Lord Krishna told Akura and Uddhava, who were ecstatic devotees, see, they were washing the Lord's lotus feet. Anytime they think of Krishna like this, or see cloud, or whatever, then tears would come, or laughter, or all these things. They're washing the Lord's lotus feet. See, and so Lord Krishna said, saints of your caliber, your level, this is ecstatic devotion, are virtual places of pilgrimage. You purify just by being seen. Whereas you go to on pilgrimage, you go to Vrindavan, even in the Yamuna, and also the Ganges, and my deity form, that purifies after a long time. But those devotees who are washing the feet of the Lord, chanting the glories in ecstasy, you just purify just by being seen. Every time the devotees, when they saw the ecstasy of devotion on the Lord, or the Lord saw the ecstasy of devotion on his devotees, he said, my God, how fortunate I am to be able to see this, which is a rare event. This kind of devotion is rarely seen in this world. Normally it's just in Vrindavan, or just a few rare devotees around, up in somewhere, you never find them. See, or it's sealed in Vrindavan when he comes here. See, but Lord Caitanya broke the seal and brought it out. See, so and his devotees, which are still pretty rare, that's where the nectar is. That's where the true auspiciousness is where the awakening of devotion is. And those who have faith in that kind of worship, faith in those kinds of devotees, faith that they're not just crazy or neophytes, or or off, mad, faith in that, then the Lord gives the nectar of devotion. Just like Shukadev Goswami came with no clothes, people were throwing tomatoes at him. That was his followers. They're laughing at him, making jokes and throwing tomatoes at him. See? But and he was naked. And Mars Parikshit, he gave honor to that person because that person was an ecstatic devotee. See? And he gave honor, and he listened to the Bhagavatam and attained perfection just by faith in the devotee, the real devotee. Those other guys were throwing tomatoes at him and laughing at him and all of this. Oh, isn't this interesting? Lord Krishna must be very merciful to me that these ecstatic symptoms now walk on the pathway of my eyes. See, anyone who sees ecstatic symptoms is very fortunate, because that's going to eventually or very quickly awaken in those who have faith in that kind of worship. The reason why Vaishnavas often hide it, or they talk, well, don't show, is because people brings up too much stuff in people. They get either jealous or envious or angry or hateful. It brings up all this stuff in the dirty heart. It has to come out. It's like an exorcism. Okay? So bhakti exercises that. That's why it can be kind of intense. Be around devotees who are ecstatic, because it brings up a lot of stuff, and a lot of people got to learn what's going on so they can let it go, and not get overly identified with the projection. That's why they killed Jesus. See, the Pharisees got overly identified with the projection. He's a heretic. He's dangerous. He's misleading the people. That was them. The Brahmitical types, they didn't understand. the real, the real message of God, which comes through those who are ecstatically related to Him. All scriptures come from ecstatic devotees. They go into these trances and these raptures, and therefore these deep revelations come. See? Then this is where our scriptures come from, those kind of devotees. They're like the shamans. And the shamans are in a village. Nobody can really understand them because they're kind of in a transcendental space. But the village worshippers, they go to them for healing and for advice and for clarity and many things. Okay? Well, that's those who have a intimate relationship with God are like that. You can't understand them very easily, and they're kind of like these unusual, uncommon spaces of consciousness. So, after some moments, the Lord returned to external consciousness. At the end, he spoke to everyone. The Lord said, "My friends, now please return to your homes. I wish tomorrow you will return. Then in the secluded place I will describe to you my unhappiness. Tomorrow hurry at Suklambar Brahmachari's house and bring Sadashiva with you." Speaking gracefully, everyone took their leave, and Lord Caitanya stayed in his room. Lord Caitanya now always thought of Krishna. Mostly he was in a mood of separation from Krishna. See? So I see, and it's we lost our Facebook Live here. Let's go back. Okay, all right. Okay, we're back here. So we're reading from Chaitanya Bhagavat. If this is part 2, because we just kind of lost our Facebook Live, just go back to the previous video here. This will be part 2. So then in a secluded place I will describe to you my unhappiness. Hey, great. So now this is what the Lord came to bring to this world. The happiness and unhappiness of the Lord is transcendental. It's not like what we experience in this world. Hey, Abby, thank you for coming. So the happiness and unhappiness of the Lord is a transcendental transformation of ecstasy. So when the Lord describes his unhappiness, he's describing his ecstasy in that mood of unhappiness. This whole thing that the Lord brought here to teach us is just so phenomenal. It's so earth-shattering revelation about truth. This world, everything people are feeling is like, it's like a dark, dim reflection of the eternal truth. We feel unhappiness and it's painful. We feel sadness, it's painful. But the Lord and his devotees, they feel happiness and sadness and all of this, but it's all part of the transcendental experience of ecstatic transformations, and it's wonderful. It's all of it. It all supports one's deepening relationship with God. The separation supports it. The union supports it. It's just all part of the experience of our developing our relationship with God. Lord Caitanya is the root from where all of this relationship grows. And his devotees are considered. The Lord even said, "My devotees are the root from where this relationship will grow." This is where we get the real water. The real devotees of Lord Caitanya are watered by Lord Caitanya. See, and that water is transcendental and it nurtures, and this is where Krishna grows. Okay? From that water. The real devotees of Lord Caitanya are maintained by Lord Caitanya. They're maintained with that water. See, otherwise they can't live in this world. It's not enough just to have food and regulations and all, anything. It's just not enough. They need to be nourished by Lord Chaitanya's, spiritual potency that he brought in and planted in this world. This is the meaning of there are two types of followers of Lord Chaitanya, and the Adi Lila talks about this. One were the real followers, and the others are the false followers, the ones that are not maintained by this nectar. Okay? Often they're imitating the real followers and looking really good and all this, but this nectar of this love of God, this devotion and this ecstasy that the Lord brought is not flowing through those devotees. And you can tell by their faces. You can tell if a person is being nurtured by the ecstatic potency, they're going to look ecstatic. They're going to look, their face is going to beam, even in their sadness, in their separation, in their horripilations, and you're going to see there's a brightness there, because that's the ecstatic potency maintaining those devotees, whether they got a position or no position. See, the devotees who are not being inundated by that nectar, they're just, they're just looking good, and maybe they have positions in the world and all that, but they're not relishing the nectar. Okay? People don't know this. This is why it's explained there. There's the false followers and the real followers, and that's not the false followers. It's there might be a better word for that, because they're also going to get this nectar too. They're just on another level of it, of taking to the path, and eventually people understand how to get this nectar. You get it through being around those who are really intimately associated with Lord Chaitanya, and are maintained by the ecstatic devotion that Lord Chaitanya brought to this world. See, that's how you get the nectar. It's given in charity by Lord Chaitanya through associating with those devotees, and that's it. Anybody teaching another path is not really that path. It's not the right one, really. Oh, you can attain it. Just chant 1 lakh every day, and then you will eventually attain. In some life, you'll get the nectar of this this ecstatic love. You got to go through all of these stages, all a Shakti. Oh, to get to a Shakti, that'll take you 2, 3 lives. Wait a second, man. Why does Scripture say Lord Chaitanya is giving this nectar in charity? That means they haven't got it yet. Because if a devotee really has it, no, if a devotee really has this jewel, this connection with Lord Chaitanya, then Lord Chaitanya will give this same nectar that he gave in charity 500 years ago today to those who have faith in the path that they teach. If you don't, and you'll have faith in, oh well, I think I'll wait 1 or 2 lives, and then maybe I'll get to some kind of taste. That's I'll follow that path. See, but the devotees who really are associated with Lord Chaitanya in an ecstatic, intimate communion will teach the same path that Lord Chaitanya taught. That this devotion is given in charity. You just have to realize, the connection. You got to understand where it is. That's all, and have faith in that path that they teach. Because that connection, it's non-different than it was 500 years ago. If the charity of love of God was being given 500 years ago through Lord Chaitanya and through his devotees, even back then he had Nakula Brahmachari going around and other devotees going around preaching, and whoever believed their message, whoever believed that they were really connected to Lord Chaitanya, got that. Lord Chaitanya is everywhere. He's looking at us all. And whoever believes in his devotees will get the nectar of pure love of God in charity, not by their austerities. This was not taught back then. Lord Chaitanya threw out the milk drinker out of his kirtan, saying, hey, you cannot attain a relationship with me through drinking milk and not having sex and all these things. No, no, no. Get him out of here. He's spoiling my kirtan. He has faith in the wrong path. Oh, call that milk drinker back because he went to my. See, the Lord taught two things. Don't go that way, but you went the right way because you approached Srivas. He comes in, he has a relationship with me, therefore he can come into our intimate exchanges in kirtan here. He can come in. So, and you went through him. Okay, come back. I like your attitude. You have a good attitude. He says, "Oh, I'm chastised by the Lord. How wonderful. Come on back." So that's the essence. All right. So now Lord Chaitanya thought of Krishna. Mostly he was in a mood of separation from Krishna. That is so sweet. Separation from Krishna. It seems the devotee or the Lord is looking so horripulated, so sad. But that is so sweet. Think about it. That it's like that's love. And it's like, oh Lord, where are you? The devotee is relishing this. Lord, where are you? You disappeared from me. You are my life. This is where poetry comes from. The poetry of Rupa Goswami and Raghunath Das. Where are you, Lord? I'm just I'm just a beggar on the bank of the Radha Kund, and Raghunath Das, I just, love that poetry. His swan song. Swan song was this separation from Krishna. I'm just a maidservant. When will you engage me in your service, O Radha? This kind of mood. So wonderful. So the Lord said, my friends, now please return to your homes. I wish that tomorrow you will all return. Then in a secluded place I will describe to you my unhappiness. Tomorrow hurry to Suklambar Brahmachari's house and bring Sadashiva with you. Speaking gracefully, everyone took their leave. Lord Chaitanya stayed in his room. Now Lord Chaitanya always thought of Krishna. Mostly he was in a mood of separation from Krishna. Mother Sachi had no power to understand her son's activities. Still, whenever she saw her son, she was very happy. See, Lord, he's in the conjugal mood now. He's in Radha's mood. She can't. She only understands her mood, and the moods below it, and she understands, being a parent, understands being a servant. She understands being a dear friend to the Lord, and all that. But she doesn't understand this conjugal, this thing. The Lord was kind of moving into the conjugal now, so he couldn't understand that. So Mother Sachi looked at her son. He called out, Krishna, Krishna, and wept. The house was flooded with tears. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Overcome with love, the Lord called out these words again and again. Mother Sachi did not know why her son had changed. With folded hands, she took shelter of Lord Krishna. Now Lord Chaitanya was beginning to reveal his true nature. Now the limitless universes became joyful. See? Auspiciousness to this universe is a devotee in intimately exchanging mellows with the Lord. See, so the Lord acted as a devotee, his greatest one, Radharani, so intensely desiring Krishna. It's like Krishna Das Kaviraj said, if Radha and Krishna did not descend to this world, the world would be useless. See, Radha and Krishna, they descended so that they can engage in these intimate exchanges. And it's by that exchange of ras that the radiation from that, it purifies all the modes of nature. What is the modes of nature has done to this universe? because it's the only thing pure in this world is devotional service, pure devotional service, intimate exchanges with God between the Lord and the devotee. Now the numberless universes are becoming happy and purified. So even devotees, you find devotees now that are having this kind of relation with God. Very fortunate. See, because that's where real purification is. See, everybody is having intimate exchanges with the world, unless they're devotees of Lord Caitanya or God. Somehow or other the Lord has touched them and they have the intimacy. Everywhere else, people are having intimacy, even with nature. Nature's really beautiful and everything, but it's still, uh, like considered an empty experience to those who have a relationship with the transcendental potency. Even this is a mode of goodness. I'm here in the beautiful nature. And without the Lord, without feeling the Lord's presence, transcendental presence, this world feels empty to devotees. It looks void and everything. Then when the Lord's presence is known, then all over the world is full of joy because it's meant to be offered to the Lord. It's meant to be experienced by the Lord. See, otherwise, without God, without everything is empty to a devotee. Whereas if a person has no experience of God's transcendental potency, everything seems all right. Or not everything. There are things, there's a lot of pain, a lot of pleasure, a lot of pain, a lot of pleasure. Actually, there's more pain than pleasure, actually, after a while. So seeing Lord Chaitanya's wonderful love for Krishna, Sriman Pandit became filled with joy. Oh, I went too far. But anyway, let's talk about that. Seeing Lord Chaitanya's wonderful love for Krishna, Sriman Pandit became filled with joy. See, so people who are joyful or happy to see the Lord or his devotees ecstatic, this is means the person is actually fortunate. Because most people, if you see a person, a devotee, experiencing ecstatic symptoms or something, you become something else, either jealous, angry, hateful, all this. If the heart is dirty, you won't feel the joy of that. See? It is actually a great thing if you can even see it, but it depends on the heart's level of purification. Okay? If you experience joy upon seeing ecstatic symptoms, very fortunate. If you experience even anything else, you're very fortunate because this is stuff coming out of the heart that you can't really get out in any other way. It's exorcism coming out. The next morning at dawn, the devotees got dressed and happily went to pick flowers. At Srivasa's home, there was a jasmine vine. Oh, wait, I went too far. Hearing the words, Lord Chaitanya has begun to shower the nectar of love of Krishna. The Vaishnavas came to see the Lord, and the Lord said to them, tomorrow gather at Suklambara's house. Okay? So if anybody is interested today, even, in love of Krishna, it has to be where it's being showered. It has to be where it's being shown. If anybody wants this love, you have to go where it is being demonstrated, where it's being channeled. Because when the devotees saw that, they said, now this love of Krishna is going to be distributed because the Lord is engaged in these intimate exchanges with Krishna, in the mood of a devotee. The perfection of our religion or our Vaishnavism or religion or Vaishnavism is just to be open to the mercy when it's being distributed. It's like Ramananda Roy said, if pure devotional service is available somewhere, see, if it is available, one should immediately fly there. See? Pure devotional service is available wherever the devotees are ecstatically worshiping the Lord. That's where to be. That's where you get it, because it's given in charity at that distribution point. It's like, handing it out. So those who have faith and deep faith in the devotees, in that what they teach, what they share, they get it in charity. Okay.
He would go out at sunrise, chanting, dancing to his name.